I'm in Perry. So the rain bands are coming in. It's starting to get more heavy around here. Rain is coming down. Wind is starting to pick up. These outer bands are coming in. Flag is turning. And as you can see, the flag is kind of... Wind gusts are probably 20, I don't know, 30 maybe. It's off and on. I don't know, you could tell by the flag. You can hear the rain's starting to pound in here. You can see in the light. I mean, as of now, the eye is going to come right over here. There's a large group of storm chasers that are out there waiting. See them all? But the rain keeps... It's nothing but downhill from here. So we're 3 a.m. Eastern, and nothing but downhill for now. Yeah, the power's expected to go out here. The power's already been going out in different areas. What newspaper you work for? JLR Investigates. Stay there. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm actually going to stay in this location. Flag is turning. I'd say about 20 to 30 miles an hour. What do you think? Keep your phone charged. I know, right? Oh, it's going to get a lot worse. It's not a Cat 4 yet. It is a Cat 3. It's still going on here in Sarasota, Jen of the Jungle says. So it's going to... I'm waiting for like you know, the really, it probably be in light time is when it really gets really, 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 really bad. But it's downhill from here. It's nothing but these bands that are just going to come in. It's just going to keep going and going. I talked to a lot of those storm chasers over there. I got interviews out of them. So the temperature out here right now is 78 degrees. But if it's starting to feel colder, I'm not staying at the hotel, no. The hotel just allowing everyone just to hang out. Hotel management's cool. They're all like, come in, you can come in. There's actually people here. Here's what's cool about this hotel. There is like, I don't know if they're homeless, but there's some people out there with bicycles, and they're allowing them just to hang out in the lobby. They know it's the situation. So in this establishment here, all is welcome, and they you know, they're letting people hang out in the lobby, because they know the situation out there. Some people might not have a home, so that it's a good to get people off the streets before it gets too late. But they're letting people in. And it's Hampton Inn. It's a Hampton Inn. But what happens is, in these storms, what happens is these bands keep coming in and out. So it'll get windy, and then it'll calm down, and then it'll get windy, and it just keeps going and going. The pressure now is like 995 in that range. So it just keeps going down and down and down. It's just going to keep getting worse and worse. Here, we'll take a drive. We'll take a drive. See what the roads look like. Yeah. No one's out and about. It's ghost town. Landfall is expected probably around noonish. See, but you can feel it in your car when you're driving, like just this normal, or it's not normal. What I'm saying is, like, it's already like shaking the car from these like little gusts. It's already shaking the vehicle. So you gotta watch out, like, see how bad it is getting in. And this is just the beginning of the storm. And this, I mean, this is, you can't really like go that fast. And this speed limit says 45, but clearly you see I'll spin around and go back the other way. Just trying to give you guys a perspective, you know, driving around at night. I'm gonna go back into the town. There's lights. But it is getting bad out here. Well, it looks like that gas station's open, is it? Oh, I'm not so sure. Yeah, I think it is. Hurricane Idalia. It's here. Thank you, Little Miss Sunshine. Thank you. So, yeah, when the eye comes over this area, I'm going to stay put. But the eye is going to be in this area for sure. Pretty intense out here already. Honestly, it's kind of, you're storm chasing, but it sucks driving in this. And it's a ghost town out here. Still got power. I don't think the power is going to be here for long. If you're on the coast, the storm surge is coming. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Little Miss Sunshine, thank you for the support. This area here is probably going to get the hardest hit hurricane they've gotten in over a century. I guess the town is prepared the best you can possibly do under the circumstances. But man, I hope the elderly evacuated. I hope the disabled was able to evacuate. Vulnerable people. They said it was like 1851. Man, it doesn't stop raining out here. It's a middle of the night hurricane drive we're doing. Wish you guys could see clearly, more clearly. I'm gonna spin back the other way. See, the bands are kind of letting up now, and then it comes back, and then it lets up, and then it comes back. Kind of showing everybody this area. It's hit or miss, hit or miss. No, I didn't get a hotel room. Hurricane Idalia, Perry, Florida. Would you drive in a hurricane at night? No chance. Nope. I see a lot of no's. So this is Byron Butler Parkway. Do you know where the closest shelter is? So they were saying the shelter, this is the county seat in Taylor County, and they were saying that the shelters were at the schools, the high school. Maybe it was the elementary school, one of the schools. But if you're from this area and you do need to go to shelter, then, you know, look on the website. I'm sure it's out there. You know, Google around. I'm not sure. This is the county seat, so you know there's 8,000 people in this community. Wherever the high school is, I believe they are. But they actually wanted people to get out of this area and go towards Tallahassee. Like go and get as far away from here and probably more south as possible. More, let's see, the south right now is going through it. I know somebody in here that was just in here from Sarasota. There's already people losing power. That's what's being said. I don't know how much are out of power right now. And this is like still, you know, this is off the coast real good. So that's a driving perspective, you know, right now at this condition here, 318, and it's churning, but it's gonna get a lot worse here. Yeah, it's gonna get a lot worse. I mean, the flag's still, see, I mean, that could just show you what the winds are like. I mean, that's not, it's moving though. Look on the radar right now. Yeah, I will. I'll get a hot meal. Actually, the hotel probably be. I asked the hotel lady. I was like, "Are you guys serving breakfast?" She goes, "Yeah." So in a couple hours, I'll be able to get a hot meal. Are your ears popping? That's a great question, Kathy. So as the pressure goes down, your ears start popping. I know honestly, they are kind of a little bit. They haven't popped yet, but I can feel tension, like it's ready to. Pressure went down, I don't know, like 10 millibars in the last hour. It's down at like 995. It was like 1,005. Like the storm chaser that we just spoke to over there, he said that in this particular case, so probably the pressure will be down to 950, maybe in the 940s. Category 4. That, you know, that's a big thing, and you know that's a big thing on animals too, like your pets. Your pets feel it more than we do. And I'm still thinking about those cats that were out there on that island, right? I wish I could have been able to rescue them. We saw multiple cats. I tried to reach out, and they would run off. They're strays. They just don't like humans, and I don't know what their situation or what, hopefully they would get to higher ground or higher up on second floors. But I feel bad for the animals out there, and also the hurricane here, going through a lot of marshland. I mean, you're messing with the wildlife and the ecosystems and different things there. Unfortunately, people are going to lose their lives. People don't understand. But here's the thing though about the coastline. The coastline, it looked like most people evacuated. There was a few stragglers there as we spoke to people at Keaton Beach. They were like, they're going to stay. And I was just like, but I think they were kind of being sarcastic when they said they were going to stay. I think they were just going to stay, for a little bit. And then they say, whoa, I'm not going to get out of here. I think they were just fooling with me, playing around. Yeah, the flag's going. Animals lay down when the storm is coming. Yeah, the bands just keep coming and coming. Pretty soon, no one is going to be able to sleep in this location because everything will be banging against the windows. They'll be howling. Makes it very eerie howl. I'm here for the popcorn too. I'm here to document all this. But so far, the storm is like, I don't know. It's like it's strengthened up to a Cat 3. It is en route to come to this particular location here. This is Taylor County. It's in between Jefferson County and Dixie County. This is the county seat. This is Perry. No, I haven't got any sleep. I'm very, very tired. But I'm on adrenaline now, and I'm anxious to see what happens with this storm. I'm anxious to see what it does. Is this storm all hype? Is it going to be all hype, or is it going to be the real deal? My concern is the coastline. The people at the coastline, the storm surge that starts to come in. That's a big concern to me. So I see I'm in Sarasota. So what's the conditions down there in the south there in the southern part of the state? What's the conditions like, south of here? Is anyone from Florida? Do you still have power? You have electric? Is it flooding? Here's the thing though, it's like I think Tampa Bay area got spared. They were predicting 4 to 6 foot surge. I don't even think they got half that. The storm just went too far to the west. Yesterday morning at one point, they were thinking it was going to come closer to the coast. Actually make landfall somewhere in Citrus Hernando County, but it went to the west more. So less storm surge. Perry and Tallahassee going to get the worst. Yeah, I am in pressure is 958 now. Really? Pressure is 958 now? I don't know if you guys are trying to jinx or karma me or knock on wood, but I'm telling you, when you guys said pressure, my ears are starting to feel it. It just keeps dropping. It's like every hour it keeps dropping and dropping. But I think I was looking on the radar of it. It looked like an eye wall replacement cycle was going on. So I expect those rapid intensification. The water in the Gulf of Mexico is like bath water. It's like 90 something degrees at different points, upper 80s, and you can see if you look on the radar, you can see the southeast corner, and it how it goes counterclockwise, but you see the deep purples and the reds, the convection. It's starting to get bigger. The storm is getting stronger as it gets closer to the shoreline. See, and notice sometimes in hurricanes, most of the time, the storm actually weakens right before it hits land because of the shallow, cooler waters. But in Florida, some of these hurricanes lately have been blowing up, right when they hit shoreline. Michael is an example. A couple of years ago, Hurricane Michael, I mean, that just exploded into a Cat 5 and wasn't even predicted. The storm last year in down there in Fort Myers, Punta Gorda area, same kind of thing. It just overnight, it just exploded into a gigantic storm. It moves fast. Now, they said that I think it's moving between 14 and 17 miles an hour, and that's good too. That's a good sign too, because it gets it out of the area quickly. Some of these hurricanes are slow movers. Sometimes they only move like 9 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour. So 17, it seems like it picks up a trough and it kind of carries the storm with it. But that also can do more damage short term, because you got that airflow that's pushing it fast, and that it's kind of like a microburst. Just Judy, thank you. Kind of like a microburst, like just going real quickly, and getting it out of the area. So it's going to be interesting here. Do I feel like I'm safe? Yeah, I feel like I'm safe in this building. I'll be in this building here. I'll be in this building. Probably a newer hotel. This doesn't look like this hotel has been up that long, so it's probably better code. Pressure is 944, 120 winds, moving north at 15. Okay, so I said 14 to 17 miles an hour. I didn't know the pressure was that low. 944, 120. So we're almost at major hurricane status here. You can't sleep at this point. I know you guys are concerned about my sleep, and I've been doing this all day, and I am running on fumes, but I'm also curious to know what happens here, and I will be able to rest afterward. But we also have to go out and help. When we're done, we're gonna have to go out there and survey the damage and help. Even if we don't know. We don't know if there's going to be water rescues afterwards. Some of these people trapped on some of these barrier islands, running on adrenaline. That's right, Boomer Girl. Exactly. It would be pointless to get a room. I mean, there's people, storm chasers now, they're sleeping in the lobby. There's couches in the lobby. So, good old American flag. Look at that. I don't know why they didn't take the flag down. I wonder if the flag will still stand. Hey, I'll once the wind starts kicking in good. Once the wind starts kicking in better, then we'll see if the flag still stands. Behind that flag, let me show you over there. See that fishing tackle, Sitco? So there's 2 billboards there, and with those billboards, I really expect those billboards to, be gone. I really think they will be gone at some point. You're delusional. Find 3-story parking ramps. So this is not a flooding area. Let me just clarify. It's not near water here. I think if you look on the elevation here, it's like 40 feet. I'm not worried about the surge at this location. I'm worried about the surge definitely 10 miles towards the coast. I'm about 20 miles in. But down there, Keaton Beach. But I told you, my number one storm surge area that I'm worried about is Sewanee. That little fishing village there. Don't even have a gas station there. Man, I feel so bad for those residents there because they're probably going to lose all their stuff. Now, they all evacuated though, so that's good, right? Property can be replaced. Lives cannot. We've said that before. And that's a risk you take when you live on the coast. Anywhere in this country, you choose to go to the coast, these type of things can happen. So you're gonna get a washer and dryer and refrigerator and expect that stuff to be destroyed. Have like a pillowcase with your really personal belongings, like some photos or birth certificate and social and passport or whatever, and then keep that, be able to get that out when you can. But yeah, it's now look at this. Now look at the flag. Hold on. Oh man, it's starting to move now, but it was just the flag wasn't even moving. All right, so Lorraine says 40,000 people. See the flag, it's not even moving now. 40,000 people without power. $40,000 people without power. It changes so quickly. Yeah. It comes and it goes. Stops. Moves forward. There's somebody right there. Oh man, she don't even got an umbrella. She's out there in the pouring rain without an umbrella. Without a rain jacket. Yeah, we got to look out for tornadoes here. They're saying bands of tornadoes. We're in a tornado watch. Yeah, at least get a poncho. Wonder where she's going. Yeah, she ran back in. For sure. Now it's turning again. Every so minutes, it seems like it just keeps getting a little bit worse and worse and worse. People are leaving. No, well, everybody here. This room's booked, by the way. This hotel. Every room is booked at these hotels. I am where the eye's supposed to hit here. The eye is supposed to hit here. Perry. I mean, there's nothing really in Perry that impresses me. It's inland. But, people probably here for whatever reasons. just hear the 2 hours from now will be something to behold. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of just showing you at different stages of what the conditions are. You know, I was live earlier outside. Now we did a little drive, but yeah, every hour I want to show the difference. I think the power is going to go out for sure. It's 90 miles west southwest of Cedar Key now. So okay, so it's almost the equivalent of Cedar Key. Yeah, it's going to get downhill here quickly. It gets light in a couple hours. So when it comes through, at least it'll be light out. Is this clearing up in Sarasota? I figure from south. How is anybody from like Fort Myers or Key West? What's going on in Cedar Key? Did the surge go over the seawall yet? I know the Weather Channel was showing at Cedar Key. They were showing the waves were like churning, and they were going over, spilling over. But I didn't see it actually go over. Did anyone see that the? I just heard that somebody say it's flooding in Tampa. Fort Myers is currently gusty, 20-25. Yeah. Rain is kicking now. I'm in Perry. A lot of people jumping on there asking where I'm at. The title of this video says Perry. Tampa Bay is prone to have flooding when these storms are out on the west coast of Florida, even far off the coast. Lights are still on in Cedar Key. Cars coming in. I expect a lot of these storm chasers to start coming in too. Just saw a live from Cedar Key about 30 minutes ago. But yeah, it's going to get crazy here very soon. Why are the hotels full? So Barb Nicholson said there was a mandatory evacuation. Why were the hotels full? Well, I don't know if this particular area had mandatory evacuations. The area did, but a lot of times the people that evacuated from the coastline, so they come 20-30 miles inland, and you know, this is kind of rural stuff around here, so there's not many hotels. So they just figure, hey, we'll go 20 miles inland and be safe. You know, was that a wise decision? Well, it's better than being on the coast. Some people don't want to go all the way out to Gainesville or go to Jacksonville or go to Tallahassee. They're just like, let's just go to Perry. Let's just go to Perry and just ride it out. How does it work tomorrow when the storm is still coming through and it's 11 a.m.? Will they make you check out, or do they make you get a new room? It's a good question. Storm has slowed to 15 miles an hour. I got plenty of fuel. I'll be all right on fuel. Now, thank you guys for the support. But yeah. Are you gonna sleep in your car? I can't. I'm really tired, but I can't really sleep at this point. Just monitoring the situation, monitoring we'll call it the storm of the century in the Panhandle of Florida, or the Big Bend of Florida. The storm of the century. Storm of the century. We're all up together. We're all up. What are you hey, you guys are all talking about me being up. What are you guys all up for? What are you guys doing? Why are you guys up? So some people are from around the world. Some people, it must be daytime where you live. What, today is what day is it? Tuesday? Wednesday. We are Wednesday. Wednesday. Hurricane Wednesday. Hurricane Wednesday. Yeah, just waiting. Waiting. Rain does sound like it's picking up. So what's the current conditions on Cedar Key? Picking up. Cedar Key is getting hammered. Watching now on the Weather Channel. They think the eye wall is strengthening by the look on the radar. That's not good for this area. And then Cedar Key got to watch out the back end of that deep core and all that water pushing in. Cedar Key is bad. Is it flooding there in Cedar Key? And when is high tide? Starting to. Dude, we were just talking about you on another channel. Hope you are okay. Yeah, I'm good. I decided to get off the coastline. Does your hotel have a basement? I don't, the great question, Leah. Believe it or not, I don't think any home in Florida has a basement. Yeah, Katrina June said it. Nobody does. Sending prayers from Chandler, Arizona. Arizona. Be safe. Thank you, Angela Bigelow. Chandler, Arizona. I like Arizona. Some people say, I like Arizona. I like Arizona iced tea. And if someone says that, your response is, Arizona iced tea is not made in Arizona. I could use some iced tea. I could use some coffee. They got coffee in the lobby. Free coffee in the lobby. Free Hampton Inn coffee. I'm gonna go in shortly and get some. Charge up the phone. See the Well, if anyone asks you what the current conditions in Perry, Florida is, you can say, hey, go to JLR's channel. Yeah, I appreciate the prayers, everyone. Next update from the Hurricane Center, 5 a.m. Yeah, every other hour they So someone asked the question. Question, JLR, would you got out into the storm if one of the storm chasers invited you for a ride along watching from Michigan? Yeah. The real T-Bree? Yeah. If a storm chaser invited me, matter of fact, I would love to tag along and just kind of document a storm chaser. Absolutely. I would go. I want to see a tornado. That's something I have never seen. I've never seen a tornado. Never seen a water spout. I've experienced hurricanes, tropical storms, blizzards, heavy rain, heat. Never seen a tornado. Hail, I've seen hail. I was living in New York back in 1998, upstate New York. Family was in the military. Fort Drum, Watertown, New York, and they had an ice storm up there. They had an ice storm in 1998, and it literally, I mean, it was like 32 degrees and it rained, or 31 degrees and it rained for like 3 days. And then everything just accumulated ice. And then it got cold. Then the temperature just dropped. Man, and I remember power lines just snapping all over the place. No one had power for like a week. It was really, really bad up there. Up by Canada. Anybody from upstate that remembers that ice storm? So another thing I saw that was crazy was the blizzard of 1996, which is Philadelphia, where I lived, and they had 36 inches of snow in like 24 hours, and it came down like crazy, and the drifts were so high. You know, there's nowhere to put all that snow, and it just like they banned driving for like a week. Storm of the century, 1993. That was pretty intense. Where I was, it was a combination of snow, sleet, freezing rain. Superstorm Sandy. I was in Superstorm Sandy. Came across into Pennsylvania. That was what, 2012? Superstorm Sandy. High winds. Rain is coming. Cat 4 winds are coming here. Cat 4 winds are coming here, folks. These winds are coming. The hardest will be when the eye passes over. Probably like an hour leading up to the eye. No, I won't be in my car in a Cat 4. I'll be right in that. I'll be right over there. I'll be right in there. Oh yeah, the storm chasers are out. See them? They're all storm chasers. So storm chasers are out and about. They're just waiting. You guys are sharing your tornado stories. The palm trees ain't moving. The rain is coming down, but the palm trees ain't moving. Somebody over there. But some of these people are lucky to get a room. I wonder how much a room is a night here. It's a Hampton Inn. Perry, probably 150. DJ Komoto said the maximum wind gusts here 175 miles an hour. That's what they're predicting in this area. 175 mile an hour wind gusts. Wind gusts. Now that's not sustained. But a wind gust of 175 is pretty intense to me. Katrina June said pressure 941. Lower the pressure, stronger the storm. Are we going to get into the 920s? Are we going to get into the 920s? Are we going to get a Cat 5 or Cat 4? I think it's going to be a Cat 4 at the time it hits. Showing pictures of Katrina, boy, that was bad, but this is going to be worse. Yeah, the wind is going to be the issue here. OJ's okay. The storm missed Tampa Bay. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that people got spared in the Tampa Bay area. But unfortunately, we're gonna get it here. No, I appreciate all your guys' concern. Why are all those little kitties running loose out there? Yeah, that still gets to me. Pressure 944. Now, I don't think the car is going to roll. We're on high elevation here. Yeah, where I'm at is where it's the description of the video. You might want to go inside before 7 a.m. Oh, yeah, when it starts getting bad, I'm going inside. I mean, I'm going to be outside there by the door. But I also, here, believe it or not, if the winds are coming in at 130, 120 miles an hour, I want to stand out there for a second just to feel it. I just want that curiosity. I just want to see and feel it. I want to know what it feels like. That'd be the most winds I've ever, the most winds I've ever experienced, maybe 85. I never stood in anything 100. I'd like to. And it looks like it's going to happen here. As some of you guys said, the storm keeps getting bigger and bigger. Heavy rain, storm surge, flooding. That's what's going on in Florida today, folks. It's not always sunny in Florida. It's not always sunny in Florida. Like these wiper blades, they work good. Wiper blades work good. 4 a.m. update soon. Yeah, we're at 4 a.m. Oh, and yeah, a lot of people are talking about the moon, full moon. and that makes a difference too, I think, on the way the tide is. So you're talking about a full moon, you're talking about the tide coming in at high tide. It's a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for disaster. Why does the full moon? Why does the full moon make tides higher? I mean, what's the difference between a non-full moon and a full moon? It's just what is the reasons for that? I'm sure if you Google it or ask Sori. Why is the moon make it the tides stronger? The pull. It's closer to Earth. Now it's starting to come down more. Yeah, it's getting more intense out here now. I can sense it. Definitely sense it. We're going to survey the damage afterward, too. JLR, can you please put your wiper blades on low? You can do it like that. JLR, do you have a rain slicker with you? No. Oh yeah, it's coming. And now the rain is coming more. This is the hardest it's come yet, right now. So it's really kicking up a notch. Oh yeah, it's getting. I think it's raining outside, right? What's the pressure right now? See how it just beats on your car? Free car wash. $9.41. So that's the update, 9:41. It's 9:41. $9.44, people are saying. Yeah, this is right now in Perry. I'm absolutely worried too, being in it. yeah, it's getting more windy out here. If we could just keep talking, seeing the flag. I like storm chasing too. This is going to be my new thing. Yeah, I heard it's going to be like so devastating around here too. We're just waiting and seeing. Everybody's like, wax your windows. Yeah, man. This is going to be a scary one. This is going to be very, very scary. I don't even know what to expect. I'm actually having second thoughts because I think it's just going to be like a roaring freight train that comes in. You know, sometimes I possibly get over my head on things, maybe. But who knows? Your internet is getting bad, somebody said. Is the internet getting bad? How's the reception? How was the reception? Guy in Tampa, perfect, good, okay. Good, everybody's saying good. But yeah, this is, yeah, this is going to be bad. We'll see what happens, though. Let me spin around the camera, show you guys new people that are coming in. I'm just going to put that on a minute so you guys can at least see. If I was close, I'd bring you some donuts. Thank you for the donuts. I am kind of hungry. Yesterday, I went to McDonald's like around 11 to charge the phone up. And since then, I've just been eating like snacks here and there. I literally been up 24 hours almost. I got up at like 5 something yesterday. There's a good chance that I'm going to be up for another 24 hours after this. Now it's too late to shut your eyes. Plus, yeah, I don't want to be shutting my eyes and my windows blow out. Or 2x4 flies through me. Flies through the window. I do have a pillow here. I have a pillow. You need to get a power nap. Yeah, maybe I should. Get a helmet. I forgot my helmet. Usually I would bring a helmet. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign off, charge on the phone. I'm going to go get some coffee, stay up, and then I'll be back when it gets a little bit more intense. And we'll share what's going on. But I am out in the field. I am in Perry, Florida, so we'll see what happens. This will be an all-afternoon affair, so I'll be going on like every hour, just to show you guys what's going on. And we'll progressively see the situation get worse. And at one point, Cat 4 is coming. Cat 4 is coming in this area. So I'll be here broadcasting. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a bit. Thanks for watching. Put the notifications on and subscribe to my channel. We'll talk soon. Hurricane Idalia. Bye, guys.